Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, so I think I'll be posting a lot this December because it's going to the end of the year. So I feel like I should share with you guys more of like my updates, my life, etc., etc. More advice and what next projects I have in mind. So anyway, I'm here to talk about how I lost about 30,000 plus this year. And it's not because I invested in something, and people think maybe it's Forex or what, or I just went and spent all of it. I just did maybe something, funny and try to be that guy, but it's not even that. So let me just go to the story directly. It was this year in February, February, March. So in February this year, earlier this year, I had gone to visit my sister um, at the school she finished at. That's at CBU. For those who don't know where CBU is in Kitwe in no, not no, it's in Lusaka, in Kitwe in Zambia. Anyway, yeah. So I went there, went to see her dance, went to support her as a brother, and I went to her fan because I was working way too hard by then, and by then also I was selling shoes and etc. This business going on, and I was keeping most of my shoes home, I would say, and my wardrobe became my storage unit. So I would put my shoes in my wardrobe. That was my storage unit, and I would keep a lot of shoes. Like my wardrobe pocket was just filled up with shoes. Like if I had pictures back then, I would have shown you guys. But my wardrobe was filled up with shoes, like everywhere. So yeah, by then I even had more orders coming in. So I had traveled, and then I went to chill, relax, vacation type of stuff. Had some fun, did all that, Saw my sister do this dance, even met a couple of old friends right there. And I was kept by a friend by FYI ZM, if you know him. His actual name is Nigel. I was at his boarding house. We had fun there as well. Um, yeah, had a good stay there. I came back to Lusaka, and what's fun is I came back to Lusaka. The next day I went to work. Like the first day, second day, I also went to work, and by then no one used to be home because everyone was working, everyone was busy, and my mom was like busy at her shop. So I had gone to like town, did a couple of work-ins, met a couple of people, etc. As my day goes, eh? And even did some pickups of the new shoes I had received. Those were dunks by then. There were some rare dunks I received as well. So now I came back home early. That was around 15. But then I passed through my mom's shop. And after passing through my mom's shop, I had gone to like buy some, I think popcorns or something. Then I went home. So now upon reaching home, I'd noticed the gate was slightly open. That's around 15. And I'm like, hey, there's someone who's come home or what? But my sense already was like, what if there's someone who's just entered the house? So I entered the gate, noticed the front, the front part of the house, the door was still intact. Went behind and noticed, the grill door like behind was slightly bent on top. Then I had realized that, oh damn, someone had actually entered the house. So I started praying, like, I hope they didn't steal anything really big or anything funny. So I didn't really panic for like that to call my mom immediately. So I just opened everything, entered the house. First thing I had to check was the TV. I had to check the TV. I had to check everything if everything was intact. But I had noticed my sister's PC was missing that she left in the sitting room. And then I quickly checked my sister's room. My sister's, I would say, bedroom was just intact. Nothing, no dirt, no nothing. Went to my mom's bedroom, a bit messy, but it wasn't like messy, like they didn't even get stuff from there. Then I went to my room. Now this is where everything was funny. So my old PC got stolen. I'd noticed that right away because it was on the bed. So the PC I had, the Lenovo, got stolen, and then I panicked and I was like, I hope they didn't touch the wardrobe. I hope they didn't touch the wardrobe. As I just looked to the wardrobe was open, it was empty. I thought maybe there was some sign or anything. everything was gone. All my investments, all my hard work, everything was gone in a, like just like gone. Like you had this stuff, you had it with you, you had all this money with you. I would say like that's an investment, so that's money. And then you come back home, then you find everything is gone. And this thief, what's funny is that this thief even left one Jordan 3 and got my personal pair of black Jordan 3s. I don't know what type of thief this was. I don't know what they were thinking. So they got all the shoes, all the slides, um, literally everything. And what's funny is that this, I don't know if he was feeling kind of guilt. I don't know if this thief knew me personally. I do not know if you're watching this, then I don't know. But then most of my shoes were left. But he got the black Jordan 3s, and I don't know which other shoes he got because by then I had like multiple shoes with me. And I panicked. I had some panic. I didn't call my mom immediately. I had waited for like 5 minutes to breathe. And I called her. I was like, would you please come home? There's something that has happened home. She was like, what do you mean? Because my mom likes panicking. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, would you please just come home? Something has happened right now. Then she came home and she was like, what has happened? I'm like, thieves broke in. And she started panicking. TV, what? I'm like, everything is intact. But I know for a fact that my PC has been stolen and my sister's PC has been stolen. My shoes have been stolen. And she was like, what? I'm like, yeah, mom, my shoes have been stolen. All of them, like all those shoes. Like, yeah, all my hard work has been gone. And I had come back with some other shoes with me. And those are the only shoes I had remained with. And I would say I would value those at like, if I was to say everything, I would value those around like 8,000. And then I'm like, damn, like that's that was wild for me because I was storing up a lot of shoes. Because by then my plan was to store up as many shoes as I can, and actually I was going to open a shop like in the next 1 month or something, and that was my goal. And then just it's funny how these things work. Like I feel like the devil sometimes just tries to bring you down, and then someone just comes and steals your shoes. Like what out of everything in the house, just your shoes, only those things. So we tried going to the police, doing some statements, opening a docket. Suspected the guy for the bin who comes to pick up the bin had gone to search his place, found nothing, still no progress, nothing, just nothing. I had reached a depressed state of where I felt like quitting. I had deactivated my WhatsApp account. I had deactivated my. I think by then, actually, even by then, I was facing issues with Facebook because my Facebook account was disabled. So everything was happening at a go, and I was just down. Ish. That was a rough time. I had spent like I think almost a month just seated doing nothing, feeling depressed. So anyway, um, I had sat down. I started thinking. I started rethinking everything and how to do everything. And I just thought myself, you know what? Sitting down and crying won't solve anything. So I just got up, started working hard, started having new ideas, brought in, I started working on multiple projects of launching a website, receipts, just the whole different type of servicing I would bring to my customers and how I would do things, how I would advertise things, how I would take photos, how I would do this and do that. And by then now I had brought a strategy of um getting my shoes that I have that I order to like a friend's store and people would go there and they would buy and they would do this and that and that and that and that. And yeah, it actually worked. It worked very good. And within a couple of months I had bounced back to even more than I was, like the level I was. And then yeah, here we are. I even bought myself a camera with like 27,000. Um yeah, and now I even launched the shoe website, the store website. I opened even photography and videography business. I'm working on an agency company. A whole lot of stuff I've been doing now, and it's been a rough and tough year. A whole lot of stuff. This is just like the business part, even like relationship wise. It's been a tough year, but again, it's been a good side and a very blessed year. I would say matured a lot, done a lot, and this video is mainly just me telling you guys that anything is possible. You can fall down, being, I can't say I'm at the top, but I got this saying that um being at the top is one thing, but what do you do about what do you do if you fall down? Do you get up, or do you relax and fall down and accept defeat? Because you can be at the top, but what happens when you fall down? That's when you know who you are when you fall down. And I got to know myself of who I am when I fell down, like to the last. It was a very tough time, and I knew that I was strong, but then there's one side of me that just accepted defeat, like, hey, you know what? Maybe this stuff isn't for you. Just sit down, relax. Be like your fellow friends. Maybe find a job, do this and that. That wasn't me. That's not me again. Because again, my mindset is too stubborn for that. So yeah, I worked hard and I achieved more than I ever did in like 6 months. Because when I started my entrepreneurship journey in 6 months, I reached like my money wise was like in 10,000, and then the rest is history. But then now I did it faster than I did, and then yeah, I bounced back. So yeah, that's just my story for today, and I hope it encourages you to work hard and do not give up, because what's inside you is greater than what's outside there. Believe in yourself and keep working hard, and yeah, you can achieve more. And I'm hoping to achieve more as well as I progress to next year, as we progress to next year. And yeah, connect with me on IG, and you can watch again even my previous video on why you're not progressing in life, etc., etc. A whole lot of videos been posting lately, and yeah, they'll help you progress as a person, as I would say a man as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share this video. I guess that's it for today. Peace.